Well, how do you do, everybody? Glad to have you with us. Ground ball right off the bat. But it was foul ball. Oren Spungen leading it off. And a pitch high ball. We're using some new equipment here today, so God only knows what works and what doesn't. And a pitch low ball. Gives me a better picture, but not a lot of room to move in a pan side to side. There's a line shot. That's base hit and then past the left fielder out there. And into second is Oren Spungen with a lead-off single and an error. And Taylor Spantana, the batter. And Spantana takes the strike one. You can see the problem in the lower right-hand corner there and left-hand corner. Not a lot of room to move side to side. On the lock and load outside the ball. And a line shot right at the first baseman for the out. Here's David Hockstedt. And he takes a pitch high for a ball. Ball one. And low for a ball. Outside corner for strike. And a ground ball. Third baseman has it. Long throw in time. 2 away. And John Simone the batter. And he takes the low ball. Top of the first inning. Highland Park and Deerfield. Ball back. So we're having both video and audio problems of a sort here. This one, foul ball back. 2 out, runner at second. 2 out. I don't know why my voice is cracking. I'll be okay once I reach puberty. Ground ball. Foul. Out in delivery. And a fly ball. Foul and out of play. Down the right field line. Baseball. Getting to the crunch side. Another one fouled off. And a fly ball. Left fielder just back a little bit. And chaser for the out. So after a half inning of play, no score between Highland Park and Deerfield. And Colt Forick leading it off for the Deerfield Warriors. And a strike one. Both these teams will play in the what's called the Lake County, sort of the Lake County sectional, as compared to the Northern Cook County sectional, 2 separate. Northern Cook County sectional takes a lot of the city teams as well, the North Side City teams. And the Lake County sectional does take in 2 schools from Cook County, Glenbrook South and North. Columbus North this year hosting the sectional. Pitch outside the ball. Corrick bat. Now the lock and load. And a fly ball. Center fielder comes in. Shallow center. Takes it to the out. One away. Here's Michael Pattis. The Michael Pattis bat. A lock and load and a foul ball. And low and inside the ball. Pattis with Brad Weaver on deck. High and outside the ball. Highland Park leading the Central Suburban North in the standing. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late. Fly ball down the line. Foul territory taken for the out. It's out number 2. Here's Brad Weaver. We are not going to be doing our public service announcements during these games. This game. Pitch is low ball. And we give ourselves a little bit of a break on that score. And a pitch low ball to Brad Weaver. And a little inside. Wagner on the mound for the Giants. And strike on the outside corner. And foul ball back out of play. We are experiencing both video and audio problems with this game, but important enough for the crosstown rivalry. Still going to bring it to you today. And strike 3, and we're done with the first. At the end of the first inning of play, no score between Highland Park and Deerfield. You're watching baseball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. The Metro Chicago Sports Network is seen on YouTube. And if you want to get the broadcast, how you can do this is, one is look on the Metro Chicago Sports Network homepage and gives you a list of all the games that are loaded up on YouTube. The other way to do it is simply on your web browser. If you have a video section, you can do it off the video section. If you don't, just simply type in, for instance, Highland Park Baseball or Deerfield Baseball, and it will give you the list of all the games that are up on YouTube. And then just simply look for this game, for instance, or previous games we've done. That's on the Metro Chicago Sports Network on our YouTube affiliate. And we move along to the top of the second inning. Matt Lowy leading it off. Lowy, Nankin, and McCann. And a strike 1. So Matt Loy, Zach Nankin, Liam McCann due up here in the top of the second inning. We're here at Deerfield. And he did offer strike. And high and outside a ball. Well, it started out as a beautiful day. Temperature well in the 60s. But the wind has shifted. And a ball, high and outside. And the temperature dropping quickly. Ball 4 and Loy aboard. And again, the problem with our camera here is Loy gets picked off first. Zach Natkin, the batter, takes a strike. And a solo ground ball. Shortstop up with it. Over to first. Shoot out. Liam McCann, the batter. And a pitch outside a ball. As we said, using a new camera, and I have no idea what the shots are like. Foul ball. And we don't have a lot of panning room with this camera, moving side to side. Liam McCann, the batter. Scooped at and fouled off. And a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Here at Deerfield. And scooped at, fly ball. Right fielder drifts back, takes the out. And we are done with the top of the second. And no score in this one. Nick Rumpler, the way to get out. And it takes the pitch outside for a ball. Ball 1. And a foul ball. And a fly ball, dead away center fielder on the giddy up, not going to get to it. Up against the fence out there in center, and Crumpler in the second with the double. And here's Addison Jacoby. So Jacoby back. Runner with the lead. Go to bunt. Pitch inside. Ball. They look back. And the pitch on the way, and foul ball on the bunt attempt. Wagner looks back, delivers again, and again looks for the bunt. Fouled away. Now Jacoby will have to swing away. It's 2 strikes against him. Does have a big hole to the left. And tries to go that way, and instead scooped it into the air and taken by the third baseman, Mentana for the out. And here's Andrew Fisher. And that's low ball, ball one. And a ground ball. Third baseman has it. Long throw in time. And 2 away. Dustin Delisle, the batter. And Wagner's pitch is in the dirt. No ball. Yeah, that was the ball. And a line shot. Center fielder over though and takes it to the out. And we play 2-2. And we've got no score between Highland Park and Deerfield. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Check out the Metro Chicago Sports Network website homepage for the list of all the games available on YouTube, and check out all our broadcasts on our YouTube affiliate. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network, and off we go to the top of the third inning. Justin Halprin leading it off. First pitch, line drive caught by the third baseman. Out number one, Justin Mills. And a strike one. And a little outside for a ball. And scooped that, fly ball. Ball, not going to get to it. Nice college try, but unable. And the pitch low and inside a ball. Baseball action here on the network. Again, both video and audio problems with this broadcast. And we hope you'll bear with us. Line drive, nice catch. Wow. Out in center. That's out number two. Here's Orange Fungus. And he hits the fly ball. Also out there. Nice diving catch by the center fielder. Make two great catches, and we are done with the top of the third. We move along to the bottom half of the third inning. And still no score in this one. Zach Brownstein leading it off. Low and inside, a ball one. Lock and low. And strike. I want to remind you, not all our games are seen on all our cable affiliates. We've got a bunch of affiliates, and we're going to be adding some more, a little comebacker. One up, one down. Here's Eric Schmidt. flat side. Well, I can remember back, there's at least 2 times where I've seen home runs into that parking lot out there, and that's a good 25, maybe 35 feet or so beyond that fence out there in left center. That can tell you what sort of shot that would take. It's about maybe about 360, 365. So major league type home run out that way. There's a fly ball. Center fielder Spungen waits and takes it for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Colt for it. Leadoff batter for the Deerfield Warriors. And he takes a pitch high, ball 1. Bottom of the 3rd. Swing and a miss, strike. And a line shot. That's a base hit to right. A single for it. And here's Mike Pettis. So Pettis bats. Runner on, throw to first, runner back. And a line shot back up the middle. That's a base hit. And 2 aboard with 2 out. Here's Brad Weaver. Using this new camera, one of the things is that it doesn't give a true shot in the on the screen on our monitor of exactly what is being shot. So you have to guess a little bit. Pitch low and outside of ball. The display screen doesn't give you a true view of what it is that you're shooting. And seeing how basically this first game we're using this one. Ground ball, and nice job knocking it down. Saves a run, but the base is loaded. Here's Nick Krampus. He hit a double his last time up. Standing here in the 3rd. And takes the pitch outside for a ball. Bases loaded for the Deerfield Warriors. 2 out. Bottom of the 3rd. And in there for strike. They look in, and the delivery. That one's blowing inside the ball. No place to put him. Wagner gets the sign. from Halpern. And the pitch. And I'm not sure what that was. Ball. Well, good strike on the inside corner. Now the delivery. Foul ball back out of play. Trying to stay alive. Count full. And ball 4. That does walk in a run. And here is Edison Jacoby. And in the dirt, a ball. 55-footer. And strike. The wind making it difficult for us to hold on to the camera here. And an infield single. Brings home another run. Edison Jacoby. Here's Andrew Fisher. And he takes the low ball. And that was low ball. And a ground ball. Due for the base hitter. And another run home. They call that one an error because he touched the ball. That's 5 runs in the inning. And here's Dustin Delisle, and he hits a single. And the error out there. And 3 runs home. Now it's 6 runs in all total. Something didn't jive there in my counting. Here's Zach Brownstein for the second time in the inning. And takes a strike. And it is 6-0 Deerfield. Here in the third. And a little ball threatened to throw the first, did not do it. Here in the bottom of the third, Deerfield kind of busted this one open a little bit. And a 55-footer gets away, and off the second goes Delisle. And scooped at him, fouled out of play off to the right. Warriors will have found a little bump in the road for the Giants. There's fly ball, right fielder backing up a little bit. Wind going to get a hold of it a little bit as well, and finally caught out there for the out in the inning. But big time, the Deerfield Warriors lead this one 6-0 as we go to the 4th inning. You're watching baseball action on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. current season and Metro Chicago Sports Network great games in the past are available on YouTube. Check out our YouTube affiliate for games on demand. As we move along in this one to the top of the third inning. I said the third is the top of the fourth. Taylor Mentana. They can pitch slow ball. Mouth moves faster than the mind these days. Mentana bat. And takes a pitch low ball. And outside the ball. They lock and load. And ball four. So leadoff walk. And David Hockstedt, the batter. Hockstedt, the first baseman, throw to first, runner back. Like we said, we don't have a lot of side-to-side room to shoot here. And hit by the pitch. Hockstedt aboard. And two out. Nobody out. And John Simone, the batter. And a line shot, base hit to right. Single. And that loads up the bases with nobody out. And Matt Loy, a little bunt attempt for the suicide squeeze. And Mentana is safe. On the drop ball. Zach Nankin, the batter. So it's 6-1 now. The pitch, ground ball. The play will be to home. They got him. And everybody else safe on the fielder's choice. Here's Liam McCann. And strike. And outside the ball. And that's outside the ball. Another one fall off. Scooped it. There's a fly ball. That's going to get out beyond the center fielder's head all the way back to the warning track. And 1, 2. And here comes the throw home. Gets away. Error. And throw back. Nope. And all the way over to third goes McCann. Here's Severs. It's not Severs. It's Eric Schwartz. And he singled. Bringing home the run. Another run, and it's 5 runs in Coming right back by the Highland Park Giants. Justin Mills, Eric Schwartz with the single. Be better for helping. Ball. And a high pop-up. Yeah, shallow left, taken for the out. 2 out. Is Orange Fungan. Throw to first, runner back. And low and outside the ball. Runner hold. And throw over to first, runner back. When I don't have that elevation that I normally have with games, you really get to see how big some of these players are. There's a single. Looking at Josh Brownstein there, the catcher for Deerfield. Big boy. Going outside the ball as Taylor Smentana bats, as the Highland Park Giants have sent to the plate here in the top of the inning. Top of the fourth after 10 men to the plate for the Deerfield Warriors in the bottom of the third. Outside the ball. Now they pitch and a ground ball. Second baseman has it over to first, and that takes care of that. But the Giants come right back with a 5 spot. And after 3.5, halfway home with the ball game, 6-5, Deerfield with the lead. Eric Smith, the batter for the Deerfield Warriors. Wind blowing in, and it is a chilly wind. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Yeah, 1 away. Colt Borick. Bat, nobody on. 1 out. Delivery. Swung through that one, strike. Inside the ball. Well, we started off fast, and then things have gotten a little wild and woolly here. Inside the ball. 11 runs between the two teams. And ball 4. So Floric aboard. And Michael Paddock, the batter. Down to first. Runner back. And outside the ball. They lock and load. In there for strike. Down to first, runner back. They're saying this cooler near the lake is all the way out to the Fox River. Enough of a breeze blowing out from the lake. Taking a cool air all the way out that way. Another first runner back. And scooped that. And caught by left fielder. So 2 away. Here's Brad Weaver. He singled and scored last inning. Takes a strike. And that's a balk. Can't do that. Got to throw to first. And on top of that, you got to step that way. Well, he did it twice. It worked. That's a ball inside. Looks the runner back to second. Now the pitch, that's low ball. Yeah, but the runner's going to hold at second. Swinging a fly ball. And foul. Had the distance, but I think maybe the wind might have even taken that one foul. And a little inside the ball. Now they pitch and scoop that. That's going to be a base hit. They will hold the runner at third. No, they will not. They'll bring him home. And Forick home to score. And it is 7-5. Is Nick Grumpler. Thinking of a strike. Double and a walk in 2 previous plate appearances. A run scored. And pitch low ball. Weaver took second on the throw home. And a ground ball. Whoopsie. Everybody going to be safe. Weaver third. Grumpler at first. And Addison Jacoby the batter. And take the ball. Ball 1. Start of first, runner back. And let the runner steal second. Grumpler. ball four. That loads up the bases with 2 outs. Andrew Fisher, the batter. So Fisher bats. And Warriors have ducks on the pond. He did go. Swing and a miss, right? And a high pop-up. Shortstop calling for it. Waiting and picked up for the out. At the end of 4, it's 7-5 Deerfield. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. The Metro Chicago Sports Network, games on demand on our YouTube affiliate. Simply type in the teams that you want to see and onto your web browser, and you'll be able to then watch the various games. That's the Metro Chicago Sports Network, baseball games on demand from the current season and great games of the past. We move along on this one to the 5th inning. David Hockstead leading it off and fouls the first offering off. First strike one. Needed a batting order for the Highland Park Giants here in the 5th inning. And a line shot. Oh, great catch. One up, one down. And a couple of real nice defensive plays in this ball game. 55-footer. Ball one. Here's John Simon. And through for the base hit single. So Simon aboard. And Matt Lowy, so the first runner back. And the big high ball. The delivery, foul ball back and out of play. The diddle around with some of our equipment today. This is why combination of things has got practically a whole new system of equipment in the delivery process. New camera, new audio board, and fielder's choice. Got him at second. Dave first. Here's Zach Nankin. So we apologize for any difficulties you may be experiencing. I know our audio is not doing as well as it should, and neither is the video with this new camera. Ground ball, shortstop, over the first, but draw him off the bag. And the error, and 2 aboard. And here's Liam McCann. And pitch inside the ball. New pitcher on the mound for the Warriors. So 2 on. McCann takes the pitch high, a ball. Justin Halpern due up. He's on deck. And ball 4. And the bases are loaded. And we're going to have a pinch batter. Sam Nevers batting. Efren, and takes the pitch low, ball one. I think a little bit outside, too. Time call. And a foul ball. Scott evens up at aces. 1-1. And a long fly ball. Oh my. Back it goes. Back, and gone. A grand slam. Pinch hit grand slam by Sam Nevers. Wow. 4 runs in on the grand slam by Sam Nevers. Pinch hit. And out of here. And suddenly the Giants have taken the lead off that grand slam, 9-7. Here's Justin Mills. Strike. And a ground ball. First baseman steps on the back. And off the grand slam, it's a whole new ball game. The Highland Park Giants have taken the lead here by the score at 9-7. As we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. And strike one. This is Dustin Delisle. Strike. And a ball. And it's all a ground ball. Pick up, flip, 1 out. Here's Zach Brownstein. The Brownstein bat, and the delivery, a little inside the ball. And a little high and outside, I believe. 2-0. They'll probably come back inside here. Came in with a strike. Blackjack on the count, I believe. There's a 3-1. No, blackjack. And now he gets hit. And a little bit of glaring going on. The Brownstein the first. And courtesy runner, Jason Sheltiel. Running over first. Here's Eric Schmidt. Ball back. Go to first, runner back. Another one fouled off. And the ball gets away. And over to second goes Sheltiel. He actually was on his way. So count that as a stolen base, even though that ball got away. Outside the ball. Runner with the lead off second. One out. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 out. And Colt for it. He's officially 1 for 2 in the plate appearances. Been on base twice, once by a walk and once by a single and scored 2 runs. This is what your leadoff batter's supposed to do. Get on base and let the guys behind you move you around. Make things happen. Look at him in straight. And a ball outside. And a strike on the inside corner. And up in the eyes, ball 4. So 2 on. And Michael Pettis, the batter. And scoop that. Down the line, that's going to go foul. Strike 1. Down in the corner, out in the street. And a ball outside, I would think. Yep, 1-1. On the count to Pettis. And a ball low and inside. And the count's gone blackjack. To Pettis. Slow moving ball game. Outside the ball. Now started off quickly. We got through 2.5 innings rather quick, and then everything slowed down since then. Swing and a ground ball. Second baseman bobbled it, picked it up, threw, still got it. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network, seen on Highland Park Access, seen also on Comcast, Northern Cook County, New Trier Television, AT&T Uverse in the Chicago area, and we are also seen on YouTube on demand. Check out the Metro Chicago Sports Network homepage for a list of all the great games of the past and current season games that are available on our YouTube affiliate. We move along to the top of the 6th inning in this one. And the Giants, off the grand slam by Sam Nevers last inning, lead this one 9-7. Top of the batting order, Oren Spungen takes a strike on the outside corner. The lock and load, fly ball, and a little pop-up actually, taken by second baseman for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Taylor Spintetta. And he takes a strike, strike 1. We're in the top of the 6th inning of this one. Slow-moving ball game. Just past the hour mark of the game. Line shot right at the right fielder for the out. 2 up, 2 down. And David Hockstedt, the batter. And Hockstedt takes the pitch inside for a ball. Ball 1. And swing a foul ball back. 1-1. The Hockstedt on a windy afternoon. So windy, tough to hold the camera still. A pitch on the way. Scoop jab fly ball. Right fielder going back. And nice running catch. Takes it for the out. And we move to the bottom half of the 6th inning. And number 3 in the batting order, Brad Weaver, leading it off. And takes a strike. And a high pop-up on a play off to the right. Outside the ball. And that was low ball. And a high fly ball. Swung in. Moves over and takes it for the out. One up, one down. Rumpelus, the batter. Ball one. And what a cleanup batter is supposed to do. Been on base all 3 times he's been up there. High fly ball. Foul and not going to get to it. Into the bullpen area down there. Where there is some activity for the Deerfield Warriors. And a fly ball over again in that general area. Out in the corner, out in the street. And yet another one fouled off. And the pitch low ball. Count evens up, ball 3, and we've gone to a full count. And ball 4. On a pitch low. And Addison Jacoby is the batter. One hit and 2 previous plate appearances. That was in that big 3rd inning. Jacoby with a single scored one of the runs. So Jacoby bats with the runner at first. Jacoby representing the tying run here. And outside the ball. And ball 4. So 2 on. And 1 out. And Andrew Fisher the batter. This is high a ball. And inside the ball. Andrew Fisher. So back to second. And he is out. Pick off. And a fly ball. Left fielder drifting back a little bit. Over. Wind got it a little bit. Takes it for the out. And we're down with the 6th. We move to the 7th. And it is 9-7 Highland Park. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Baseball coverage. Current season and great games of the past. Available on YouTube. On demand. We move to the 7th. Hi-ho, to the 7th inning we go. And the Highland Park Giants leading this one by 2. John Simone leads it off first pitch inning. Line drive, got a soft one Caught by the second baseman for the out. One away. Here's Matt Lloyd. So Matt Lloyd back. And call time, and then the first pitch is actually a ball. Ball one. Ball two. Second of it, strike, and the count's called blackjack. Ball three. And ball four. So Lowy aboard. And Zach Nenkin, the batter. Another new pitcher, lefty, so the first runner back. Nice pop-up foul and backing out of play. And outside corner, I guess, or outside the ball. And a pitch high ball. And a fly ball, right fielder. Over and can't get it. Foul territory. Rankin stays alive, so the first runner back. And the pitch. And another one fall off. Rankin hanging in there. So the first runner back. And again over there. And a fly ball, left fielder. Wait. Takes it for the out. Here's Liam McCann. Again, throw over the first runner back. And strike. I haven't had as many. This one I haven't had baseballs back in me. Usually I get a lot of baseballs. Last couple of weeks I've just been 5, 6, 7 a game. Back of the camera. Haven't had it this game. Foul ball. Of course, it's a brand new camera. All the more reason I would expect it. Nice job going the opposite way. Going to be a base hit single for McCann. And Justin Halpern, the batter. It's a strike. Inside the ball. Top of the seventh. And a strike on the outside corner. So look in. The pitch. Swing a ground ball. Through for the base hit. Off the fingertips. Here comes a run home. And no, they're going to throw over to third, and they got him there. So we go to the bottom half of the seventh. The run did count. And Dustin Delisle winning it off. And a high pop-up. First baseman calling for it. And takes it for the out. And strike. To Zach Brownsing. Hit by a pitch his last time up. Only time he's been on base today. 55-footer ball. Swing and a miss. Strike three. 2 down. And it's all up to Daniel Ferrer batting for Eric Schmidt. So Daniel Ferrer bat. 2 out, bottom of the 7th. Strike on the inside corner. They lock and load. And a fly ball. Right fielder. Just back a little bit. Takes it for the ball game. And the Highland. Well, that will do it for us for this ball game. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Stick around for more sports action here on the network. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody.